Okay. Who's salary 20?
I was saying, yeah, legitimate. Now, you know, give it to me. I don't know, say, what told when I was waiting.
Okay. Now, deed of gift, is it compulsory? And I said, they bring it in, send a layer, ever you can do.
Yeah, I think it's that. What they bring money, because I want to talk about my independent.
Okay.
So, within 1 month, 2 months. Now, whatever fan says, they will start with that 3,500. I want to buy the set. I want to have 3 weeks to expend this as campus. You would be able to convince them.
Okay. In the year funds, approximately how much are we looking at in our account?
The year fund is together with your pay slip and it says a past transaction one.
Yeah.
It's in your current. So yeah, your fund is 3,000 to 4,000.
As in pounds.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I can't convert it. So we are looking at 3,000 pounds times 20. That's like, okay, so between 60,000 cedis to maybe 80,000. It's okay. A day after you booking the OSCE, the guy was a demo I would call for visa approving. So I won't call interview. You send your document and they approve or deny, right?
Interview, yeah, I think you should go. That is that. I think you should go. Why biometrics? So look up a couple of questions.
Oh, okay.
I can see you as I'm sure it's a this out. Okay, sure. Maybe some friend is the other line, so you can questions.
Okay, Martin, you're into us. Many 60 to 80,000. My normal approving me, I'm more approving mommy. What am I supposed to do?
So, we're traveling tickets.
Okay.
In traveling tickets, and I don't know where I'm controlling traveling tickets now. These are application fee.
Okay.
I think it's 100 plus. But the advice, I think it's 100 plus. Yeah. 80. Now, over the amount of the amount, we travel plane tickets, and in and out. So, from £700, I think 900.
In and out.
Yeah, in and out, yeah. But so, I can fly transit. Over British Airways on a direct flight. Over air transit, and then the other hand, we found 400, 500 pounds. Plane tickets now about to last year. But yeah, I was now. Also, we have address information. Obviously, immigration for the visa. So when they ask you and go and provide them on data, may call Kent, may call car. Next month will say, you know where you are going, where you expanded.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is how.
Okay. You see, so the OSCE, is it? Beside a little bit about it. Is it just like the NCLEX, where I can join a group who are studying and also study for it, or how do you prepare for OSCE? Because I have spent 16,000 booking this exams.
Yeah.
I bought flight tickets of about 700 to 900 pounds.
Yeah.
Which is basically almost 20,000 cedis.
Yeah.
I am supposed to get between 60 to 80,000 cedis in my account.
Yeah.
I am going to pay my hotel bills. I will eat transport all in UK. How do I prepare to pass these exams? Materials online, and I say, is there a group? How do I study?
Okay, so based on suggestions, I think you should benefits also. So there are a lot of tax and effective tax in my compiling in so for you to now party a push out so surrounding you to a little culture. And some of our says now enough money and also training on discount.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, training maybe as high 500 to 800 pounds. I'm serious. Indeed, or we training on that about the lecture exams. It depends on the market down there, we subscribe to. Your trainers will come out of here and then we also we call it the brain, when you see it, one person you see your man, send them a card or we YouTube.
Yeah, okay, I will be able to see and I'm saying that it's in 10 sections or stations like in Harrison. Okay, so I think YouTube is one of the places you can learn. Okay, so I saw my
so when you get that, vibe now, support a critical one, you are good to go. It depends on how well you prepare. So watch your exams now. The practical skill, not just practicals.
Okay.
Practicals and your practical stations, your silent stations.
Okay.
You see. Well, then I am as I just write it, one thing saying when you say stations are coming.
So when you say practical, is it like how we do our practicals in Ghana, as in the nursing practical exams we write?
Yes.
So they will give you a patient and give you a scenario for you to manage the patient. Can you give us an example of how it is? Or you are not supposed to talk about it because NCLEX, they also don't frame whatever you see while they're only. So.
Yeah, so time no as they are group 6 patients.
Okay.
And I can you will grab a candle. Which I wouldn't get the current trends.
Okay.
When I do this. I think the brain correction.
Brian Abasoro, I think said he was Okay. Please speak English for me. There is someone in the comment section or feel free Botswana.
But now it's still the E5, the 4th station, the assessments, planning, and then 4 clinical skills, and then 1 evidence-based practice, and then one professional values. To make it like comparatively, just like the same practical exam that we do in Ghana, but this in an advanced form.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's no back in Ghana, the practical exams, most of them want the time. Aside your care planners, they give you 30 minutes to write.
Yes.
In the practical session, they are not in time.
Yeah. Jeff, you tell you check vital signs, you are not timed.
If it's vital signs that you are doing, especially the assessment, you do your vital observations and then you do a head-to-toe assessment, they give you 20 minutes to finish with everything. That's that with the assessment. So everything here is time bound. You have time, you have there's a timer actually. And it's only in the situation whereby there is someone will be the only one with a timer. The timer is always there only so that you will see if your time is running or not.
So Brian, I want to just ask real quick. So is it like we do our practicals in the hospital? Is it a hospital or it's just a setup?
Yeah, it's a setup.
Okay.
They have setups most of the universities and
Okay.
yeah, they have centers. Unlike back in Ghana, that definitely they will let you go to a nearby hospital. That is so that at least you familiarize yourself with the environment. But yes, they have the centers. But when you go, they will take you through everything. Okay, here, this is where we keep our vital. This is how we create this. They will tell you what is expected of you.
Is it on the day of the exam they tell you this, or you have to go before? Okay.
No, the day of the exam. Definitely, you can't get, they know most of their machines are not available in some other parts of the world.
Okay.
Yeah, so they will teach you how to create it and then give you time to, even before you go to
Okay.
They will teach you all. Somebody will come and give you a brief and tell you what's the case, how they have to do it. Then they will give you a local whereby you keep your other documents that will not be needed. One forms and then other things there. Then they will take you to a reception whereby you take a picture of you, and then you put some one or two details for you, and then you now enter the exam room. So at the reception, that's where they are going to teach you how to use the White House machine, how to do that. So they will teach you everything for you to know what you are supposed to do at the exam, and what you are not supposed to do before you enter.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it. So we asking to it has some little technicalities that somebody at least need to get somebody to give a little push.
Okay.
How you get it. So unlike you is really like it's all vital science, right? My year you say it's all vital observations.
Okay.
Americans will say they'll pay most. British will say that's a background. So they have some just some slight things that you need to know. Yeah. So you just need a little push as and with that you'll be good to go. Yeah.
Okay.
In most cases now 10 stations, EPI, that's assessment plan. That's I was saying yeah. So you after you do the EPI, you do an assessment first, followed by planning. But in some cases they can just mix it up for you. If you are going on that, definitely you do your assessment planning before you do your implementation.
Okay.
And then the evaluation will come. So then after that you do 4 clinical stations. I mean 4 clinical stations. It can be administration of IM, it can be administration of subcuts, and VIP, and then DNTT, I mean tablets, administration of suppository.
So it's just like the practicals now with a checklist. Yes, yeah. It's just that some are advanced.
You just have to account to how you do that.
Okay.
Like their documentation and then other things. So now the way I'm not sure that's another thing that you need to know.
Do they mark you as you go ahead and answer? And so where you now, you get a result immediately, you understand?
So after you are done, I mean, you don't even keep it there because you know you are there. So where I did my first, that was in Monster. That's not ordinary land. For there, I mean, after you are done the following day, the following morning, by 10 o'clock, the results will be out. They are very fast with it. So,
Then I am doing the palpitation in more.
That's how they must be.
Brian, I'm getting a feedback from you.
No, I've not moved to what is not.
Okay.
Maybe from Ujam's.
Okay, well, Jam have muted though. I think, yeah.
So as I was saying, yeah, it's perseverance, hard work. You can do it. We all understand how things are going. Regular things. You know, this thing is everywhere. In the US, too. You know, there's this regression. So people shouldn't, be lying down just like that and saying, "Oh, say, this is yes, it must say," and you know, miracles do happen every day, right? So
Okay.
so they should just keep it up, keep on applying. That's what. Well, to me, when I was applying, no, this thing was there. I said to myself, never to lose hope, never to give up. I am every day. I'm always with my phone. Most times, I was always with my phone. And anybody that knows me knows that I'm somebody who's, like, let's say, somebody who's phone addicted. So any little time that I get, I just use it to apply. I do apply for jobs in the morning, afternoon, evening, night, anywhere, I just apply to jobs. So small, then some one advice we got to say is like when you are
keep power tapping. Or like the live session for us. Tap on your screen, liken the live session for us. You can follow us on YouTube, RN Glory, into brackets K&A. You will find the video there, and then you can watch it as well. So, Ojam, I am back to you again. I have passed, right? And you are saying that I should wait for my PIN or I can start applying for a job.
Yeah.
So within that 1 month that I'm waiting for my PIN, do I have to come back to Ghana or I can stay? You said the visit visa is for like 6 months, so I can stay. But looking at finances, for instance, if I'm in a hotel and I'm going to stay for an additional 35 days to get my PIN, what do I do so that I save a little bit of time and money? Because and I need to get a job before if I get a job, can I stay or how? I want that process from there upwards.
Okay. Okay. So as soon as you get your PIN, let's say you have exhausted a lot of money and you don't have much financial muscle to go into the system, I think what you need to do is, so far as you pass the examination, definitely you're going to get your PIN, right? So it's advisable to go back to Ghana. It's fine because you don't have the money to stay in the system, obviously. So when you get back to Ghana, the application still goes on because you are going to apply as a person who has got PIN, not an ordinary international nurse. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, so that will give you a hand, that will give you the green light for you to get lots of applications sorted. I think that will be the reason why you came into right university.
Okay.
So people who have got the PIN has lots and lots of chances to secure job as compared to those people without PINs. So when you get back to Ghana, still you can do your application. So when you do your application, they are going to give you the tier 2 visa sponsorship, that is the certificate of sponsorship.
Okay.
After the certificate of sponsorship has been given, you just apply your visa straight away from Ghana and you come as a registered nurse. And when you are able to write any hospital, registered nurse straight away, what you are going to do is you need to go by the trust policy, the trust mandatory trainings and what have you. Yeah. Okay.
So, for instance, I have come back to Ghana. I am applying. I get a job. Would the job? Would they reimburse me all the money I spent on Oski and everything, my flight ticket, my hotel bills, and I said they will just assume. Brian, your time is gone. You can take that question.
With that one, honestly, I can't tell. I can't say much about that. But what I know is when you sponsor yourself for this Oski and then come here, I had two things. I'm here to make more clarification on that one. Then maybe another time I will speak to that. But what I know is you are not obliged under someone. I don't like to be that those that we were sponsored from Ghana to come here. You are having a direct side with my trust and then they brought me from Ghana. So for me, they reimbursed my IELTS, my CBT. They gave me 2 months accommodation. I was able to be financed back then. And yeah, so with them, I have like 3 years contracts.
Okay.
Fixed contract with them. I have years paid. Though I can leave and then go to the different villages. But when I'm leaving, I think if there's any costs, if I'm leaving from one NHS to another, I don't think I'm going to pay that. Yeah, but if I'm moving from any, let's say I'm moving from the NHS or the UK to Australia, the US or any other country, and then like 3 years is not out to. This is not offer letter. My offer letter that they said all those things. I need to pay some certain amount. So if I'm in a period of 1 year, if I'm out to a year, I think I'm going to refund 100% of the money to them. I think after 2 years, if I'm about 3 months to 3 years, I'll pay like 50% Like it's in categories. Let me put it down. It's in categories. But when you sponsor yourself, you are not obliged. Though you get up. So with them, when you sponsor yourself and come in there, you get some employment here. At any point in time, if you think that you are not treating you well, like you can just live.
Okay.
You can just live without these things. Or I never found my head, but you can't. I'll be here for them.
Okay.
So
So that's the advantage, but you don't get your money back. Hey, and then you can get wow.
but we need say like wives. I don't find it. We need so jumping
We lost Ujam. I'm still inviting him back to UK. Ojam, please come back and let us know if you get reimbursement, because when I did the calculation, how are accommodations like, as in hotel or guest house or where you're going to stay?
So this thing is like sometimes when you are coming there, you know something. When you say really head, you can be not so what you.
Yeah.
But if you can get friends like that, I know some friends does that. I know people who do those. You know, these are there and it's not too bad. So they are at least also on the way.
Yeah.
But you can get like an Airbnb. Definitely, I don't think you come and be staying there until you can Airbnb.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, no, we are being more from that.
I see. It's not going to be easy at all. We are praying that retrogression and movie all the nurses who are getting their NCLEX in the UK. Or moving back, then you go back to the norm of the, yeah, because I mean, yeah. All right. So when I finally get the job.
Okay, William said that the course will join me.
Oh, okay. He's all right. Okay. So I'll leave that question for Jam to come back. Whenever he comes back, he would have to answer it for us. So you said that initially when you were coming, you got 2 months accommodation. So for this one that I have written everything, would they will my contract be better than yours, or how is the contract like? In terms of for instance, you said you don't know whether they will give you reimbursement, but would they buy my flight ticket for me back to the UK? Will I get accommodation? Something like that. Brian, are you there? Hello, Brian.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah, so the thing is, when you are coming from Africa, okay, well, I wouldn't say Africa, but when you are moving to the UK as an IEN, definitely, I'm going to say, when you work as a OPA,
Okay.
So that's why, but it depends on your trust. Some trusts give like 3 months accommodation, some give 2 months, some give 1 month.
That one you are not paying, right? Or
no, it's
okay.
a free accommodation.
All right.
That means for you to, yeah, I mean, we can say, initially they will give you some accommodation
To settle in and know the system.
A different accommodation.
Okay.
Yes. So, yeah, it's a way of also, I mean, welcoming you in a nice way. But nothing good comes for free.
Do they pay my flight ticket as well?
Well, I don't, and I'm interested, like, sex scholarship, I don't know if they pay all those things.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the sex scholarship, as you are coming, you are boss on your own.
Yeah, because comparatively to the US self-sponsorship, for instance, if I do self-sponsorship, I sponsor myself, write my NCLEX pass, and I am looking for an offer. I want an offer that will reimburse me my money. One, an offer they will buy my flight ticket. They give me some sort of sign-on bonus. They will give me some sort of accommodation and transportation for at least a month or 2. So that is what I am looking for. But I don't know how the UK one works. Yeah.
So when we came, for the UK, after your annual tickets, you have to come and write the
Oski there, yeah.
Yeah, so when we came, the trust took it upon themselves to get some educators to teach us or prepare us for the Oski.
Okay.
I hope you get it.
Yes.
It's something that they do from time to time. So in a situation whereby this person wouldn't be coming from Waratanga, this would be coming from Kumasi, or how you get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I get it.
They will just
put all of you together.
Yeah, so that we all move together.
Yeah, kind of efficient.
We are the hospital population.
Okay.
And then when we were going for our boot camp, it was quite far. Let's say some 13 minutes drive. Yeah, so a bus always come and pick us, and then send us to the boot camp. It was one of our hospital sites, which is in Ascot.
Okay.
Yeah, so it will send us there. Then when we close, it will bring us back. So they don't want it, because you are new in the country, you don't know anywhere. So they don't want it to be a situation whereby we get lost. Because definitely, I want to get about something.
Yes.
If something happens to you,
they are responsible.
Because you go buy your family's back in your home country, you are going to see your process. Okay.
Okay.
And this is your employer, and then you have a business with them. You know, as an employer, you need to protect your employees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is one thing that we do here.
Okay.
It cuts across all ages. And most of the care homes they also do accommodation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you hold on there. Let me listen to you.
I mean, coming in as like with the sales production, that's one thing I don't know, say like, I'm going to reimburse everything for you.
Okay.
What I know is that you come in, there's nothing like, okay, I have a bond with this before, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Please keep tapping on your screen. I don't see the lights going up. If you are here, we're talking about the UK Sales Sponsorship Route. Keep tapping on your screen. Follow me, K&A_selected on TikTok, and then RN Glory on YouTube. We are streaming this live on YouTube as well. So keep tapping on your screen. Obama, you are welcome. Prof came. I don't know whether he's still in the comments section. Prof, if you are here, you can still join us back, because we were talking about the UK Sales Sponsorship Route. I don't know whether you have idea. It's my UK phone. The UK bloggers to talk about it. Obama, how are you? As you can see, we are here again, so I'm fine. How is teaching going?
Yeah, sure. Everything is going on well here. Your side?
I'm doing fine. I declare.
I'm doing some lecture stuff.
Okay. Be listening in. All right, that's fine. That's okay. We are waiting for Wijam to come and answer the questions. Brian, is there any other thing you want to add to the sales sponsorship route?
Not really.
Will you encourage somebody to take that route? Looking at the money involved.
Now, it's an alternative, way that you can get here easily. So, to me, I would say that if you have the resource, just going for it. Yeah. Because, this IELTS takes like 2 years. IELTS and CBT takes 2 years. It's not unlike.
Oh, so CBT 2 expires?
Yeah, CBT 2 expires.
Oh, I didn't know.
So it's not like
NCLEX,
which is affable. I hope you get it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What about the OSCE? I hope that one does not.
For OSCE, when you pass everything, when they issue you a PIN, PIN doesn't actually expire. Say, okay, I'm going to be, I hope you get me.
Yeah. I can hear you. Hello. Baby, can you hear me?
Yeah, great.
Yeah. I can hear you.
Yeah, so I was saying that with the Oski, well, the last time I was saying that one to also, but me, what I know is, you see, when they issue a pin, pin expires, I mean, every year, you know, you need to
renew your pin, yeah.
But it doesn't have a lifespan that you say, oh, okay, so after this year, so you have to go and write again. So I said,
okay.
Okay. You know, it's only when you decide not to work again, that's when your pin becomes inactive.
Okay.
So, but when you get your pin, you know, you and I know say those things that expire as in the IELTS it's that expire. No, it's expired. I mean, it's renewable every year.
Okay.
But I mean, it doesn't expire like you just have to start everything afresh. Yeah.
Okay, but with CBT, it expires like IELTS, so you would have to go and write.
CBT is 2 years.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I remember when I was preparing for my IELTS, it got to a point I was like, why don't I write CBT? Because I learned CBT is cheap. So I contacted a friend. He was already in the game. The advice he gave me was like, boy, CBT need anything. I was now say, and the move your tough background. To me, the advice I don't want to say, go write the IELTS first. I was still contemplating. I was trying to be stubborn by then, but I sat down and was like, oh, okay, so we'll see it. Because sometimes I used to go through the CBT questions and then I was like, oh, sadly, we will be a forwarder.
Yeah, you can do it. Because I remember when I wrote my IELTS, I was contemplating on writing CBT. So somebody sent me the documents and I just decided to take a quick test to, serve as a baseline. Like, I was like, that's the way that's what I'm crying to me, are you? Yeah.
Well, you know, like, I just have to say that I said to myself, okay, let me go and write this IELTS.
Okay.
I actually took my time. IELTS, of course, the first one, I wrote it twice. The first one, I didn't get my reading.
Okay.
I took my time. Actually, for me, I'm not saying, but for me, I actually took my time. Sometimes the word is too many so. Like I can go like 3 months without even opening any books. Like no matter how. So when I hear say, oh, we so you good, then that's
when
when
it gingers you.
Yeah. So small. Then one time I just said to myself, I think I'm ready now. And one thing is, if you keep on procrastinating, and you are like, oh, you're ready, you will never be ready.
Okay.
I know exams, the moment you register, you're like, oh, I'm writing it
on this day. You would be forced to be ready.
Yeah, so that is it.
Okay.
Initially, when I started, what really intrigued me to work abroad was, I watched an American movie. It was a medical movie.
Is it Nurses?
No, I watched The Resident.
Oh, The Resident, okay.
The Resident needed me to work abroad.
Okay.
Yeah. So initially, it was US I wanted. But then that was when I completed nursing school. So I came to on Facebook. I met this lady, Priscilla Kumar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tested her. So I just started. That was in 2019. I started texting her. Oh, like I know you're in the US. Okay, me too. I want to work in. So that was when she was telling me about NCLEX. I was like, how do I start that? So I'm not calling you to not cost a check. Like I read more about it. So I tested her and she was like, oh, okay, so now you're about to start your rotation. So when you're about finishing your rotation, then you start. So I started my rotation 6 months. During the rotation, I read more and then I heard about advance.
Yeah.
And then I did research more. So I contacted a creating research for my CV. I did everything only for them to bounce me. So later that somebody was telling me that I shouldn't have made them know say I was doing
you were doing your rotation, yeah.
I didn't know them say trouble and then I tried to repeat it was telling me to work in a tertiary facility. I was like, why are these people stressing me? Then I contacted Adivia told me, say, oh, like, okay, I'm doing my rotation, I should finish.
Yeah.
I finished my rotation, I contacted them and said, oh, when I get my pay, I got my pay, I contacted them and I was like, oh, I should go and get my pay. I was like, what the fuck? Then I just stopped everything. So that was when I started hearing people going to UK. I was like, what's this about this UK that? So it was one of my charges. Those that I was doing my rotation, that one, he really did well. So it was anything. It was a psychiatric ward in charge. Anytime you go to the ward, and I into and I into. So sometimes me I become sometimes he even makes me angry. So there was a day I just sat him down like I in charge. I do okay there. So he sat me down, explained everything to me what I needed to know, and I asked how do I get the materials.
Okay.
Then he asked me, do I have a laptop and then a pen? And I said, yes. He told me to bring my pen and give me the material. So my first time I did reading, I said reading, listening, I had 26. And I was like, I studied the F. So that was one. I never let it again. Never. So I was like, I need yourself. I meet here. So until I met one in charge too, most I was doing my rotation. So I saw him reading something. I was like, who's your IELTS? And he was like, yeah, how did you know? So Matia, I did home research into I know. So he was doing one of the readings, elephant communication or something like that. And I was like, I saw the F with me, and then he gave it to me. I spent more than 1 hour.
You couldn't find one answer.
1 to 13, I mean, 5 questions, everything.
As for reading, there is fucking. I have to read it, it's fucking.
That's right. We were there and then, it was theater. They called us that there's an emergency theater. So that was when we charged him one, and I made sure he
didn't see you again.
No.
Oh, God.
So, after the rotation, then I was like, then now they need to feel. I tried looking for a local to do what we try. I just said to myself, so actually, it's better I sit down.
And then go to UK.
So that was when I started small, and I met with Jam. I transferred with Jam's post on Facebook. Saturday afternoon, with Jam about UK before that was in 2021.
Okay.
We clean out texting on senior challenge me then. So sometimes I used to gather information from me. If I go to Facebook, I look for people who have passed through that stage. I'll ask them questions how they were able to do it, like from here to like all social media, anybody that I chance upon that has been to or has passed through that process, I'll just ask you, how did you do it? How did you know? So like small, I was getting more knowledge about it, and then got to a time I was even telling people, teaching people how to go by the process. Then,
okay.
Yeah, but God being so great, here we are today.
So have you written NCLEX or you are doing your?
Not yet.
Oh,
not
okay.
yet.
Okay.
I said everybody's talking about it.
The day with regression will be over.
Let's see how it goes.
No.
But my mama young say US was go.
We haven't said that.
Now okay.
Yeah, can't.
What's the mama now?
What's the mama? Oh, okay.
What's the discovery of that?
What's the mama carry? Me carry you.
Yes, or two for some mothers in your routine. If I would do all 9 years.
No way. Maybe right now, you know it was here for moon power tap away. Alright, don't worry, these two people. They want to put me at the tight corner, but I refuse it.
I was a mama really too sure. And why that?
Maybe that's a step. One and all boy. I don't be water ready. Maybe that's a step water ready.
I know, but what else we be charged?
Alright, people.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Brian. Brian, don't go. There was a question in the comment section I want to answer. Please, if you have any question, Brian is here to answer with the self-sponsorship route to UK. If you have any question, Brian will answer you. If you have any question too on the United States process, you can let us know in the comment section, or you can come up here and then ask. I saw a question which I wanted to address. Ask a question now, I'm still looking for any question.
I mean, with this retrogression,
Okay.
what's the principal reason? Why is such happening?
Okay, so he didn't come early. You
Yeah.
missed that part. So I'll explain that to you. Hold on, patience. Patience, I can't find your question. It's also about retrogression. That's why I want to read it and then we put it together. Where is her question? Patience, please. Oh God.
English for M from Barcelona, and I knew that.
Yeah, she asked the question before that, saying that
Okay, she said, what about the retrogression that's happening now? Some stop recruiting. And I knew that.
Okay, good. That is the question. So the retrogression is all about the fact that COVID hit and they weren't issuing visas. So, and what I know with the United States visa issuing is that with the EB3 kind of visa, probably they have a stipulated number for a year. Say be a year we you be 1,000 people. Okay, so because of COVID and they were not issuing the visa, apply, all those who applied, I'm speaking English, I always forget about it. So those who applied within the year of COVID till they resume working have their applications there, okay? And then they didn't issue that number of visa for a year. And if you don't issue it, it's automatically gone. Like you cannot add it to the next fiscal year. No, you don't do that. So if this year we say we are going to give, for instance, we are going to give like 2,000 EB3 type of visa, and this year we don't give it, it's gone. The next year, if we say, okay, this year we are reducing it, we are giving like 1,000, that means it is just 1,000. So whoever had the applications in before this year's own is piled up is going to go before us. So that is what happened. And because of COVID and those 2 years of COVID, and no issue is now piled up. So what they are doing is they want to clear those who are already in the waiting before they come back to the recent ones. So it's virtually like we are in a queue waiting for your turn. And I mean, the date was progressing all right, and then I came to a standstill. So I think the rest of the world, we were in November 2022. So if your case was filed or your case, you have a priority date, which was all the way from wherever to December to November 2022. That means you have the chance of going for your interview and getting your visa. And unfortunately, last month the NFI, it hit us back. Okay, Elsie, please climb up here and then let me send an invite to the guy because I don't know the guy. So I've sent an invite to you. Kindly accept it and come up here, Elsie, and let's talk about Ireland. So because of the recent visa bulletin sent us back to 2021, and now we are not hopeful, but we are still hopeful that by October, which is the fiscal year of issuing a different or a number of visas, that we're going to hear good news. A lot of people are going to be cleared. So that is what we are waiting for. You said that you said some people have stopped recruiting, and that is true. Because if I have recruited about 500 nurses in Ghana, and I was hoping that by December 2022, I'll have all of these people in the US and start making my money out of them. And they have been there up until this year, which is 2024. Probably the people are out of money and they are out of patience, so they are not recruiting. Some agencies are not recruiting, but some agencies are in active recruitment. No matter what, they are still recruiting. So if you are looking for an agency sponsorship, just keep trying on agencies and hope that you'll get one. If it is a job you are looking for and you did sales sponsorship, you can look at Direct Hire, hospital websites, you can do Indeed, LinkedIn. You get a lot of hospitals that are recruiting. And then you can wait till your turn in the queue. Brian, I hope said my answer. And then patience, I hope I have answered you.
Yeah, you have.
Okay. So we are hopeful. This year we are hopeful because I was asking Ojam Oja was like, if it moves all the way to 2023, as in 2023, yeah, or 2024, is going to be nice. But I am not sure it's going to move that much because the maximum it has moved is like 8 months ahead. But even if it moves 8 months ahead, that means we're going to go all the way to somewhere late 2022, which is better than whatever we have now. So let's hope. As for, we are all waiting for the next visa bulletin and probably October to come. Patience, I don't know what you are looking for. I don't know anything about you, but what we normally talk about is nurses coming here. So if you are a nurse and you qualify, you can tell me a little bit about yourself in my DM, and then we see if I don't sponsor anybody. Minister and the sponsor, so I can just coach you, recruit you with your own money. We help you. Boss Obama will help you to learn the NCLEX, and then probably you pass. But today we have, what's your name again? Sir from Ireland.
Yeah, my name is Ebenezer.
Okay, so we have Ebenezer here. He's going to take us through the Ireland process, how to get to Ireland, because now we are all looking at US, UK, and UK there are no jobs anymore. You have to go through the self-sponsorship route. US there is retrogression. So whilst we are waiting, we want to go to Ireland and work there a bit. So Ebenezer, Ebenezer, don't laugh. I'm serious. Yes, okay. So Ebenezer is going to help us through the Ireland route. Please invite somebody to join us right now, and also keep tapping on your screen, like the live session. You can follow Travel Nurse 1 here, follow Ebenezer, follow Boss Obama, Brian, I am Elsie, and then myself, Kay.
Work outside because I knew some of my seniors started moving out and all that. So now I have that intention. So just after school, I started preparing for my IELTS exams, and then I think I put the exams in March as 2022. So after writing the exams, I needed to just get this body, which actually took some time. Because the response for Ireland is very the truth is, I didn't get the requirement for UK. So I just went to write the higher lesson. And then I think I did my own research and I jumped on area. Because I think UK was accepting 7 in listening, 7 in reading, 7 in speaking, and then I think 6.5 in writing. But then mine 6.5 was in reading and then the other ones were 7.5. So I said I wasn't going to write again. I was going to choose my results now because I got this stress right and all that.
Okay, so you are saying that with Ireland, can you come again with the Ireland score? I know that you have to have a total band of band 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so how is the breakdown for reading, writing, speaking, listening?
So you need to have a total band score of 7. But then they are very lenient with their individual scores. You
Okay.
see, with UK, they are very strict that your 6.5 should be right.
Writing, yeah.
Yes, but for Ireland, they are very lenient. You can make a 6.5 in just one model.
Okay, any model and get a 7 band and you are good to go.
Exactly.
Okay.
Make sure that your total band score shows.
Okay.
So my 6.5 was in ED, and the other scores were all 7 and above.
Okay.
So that was what I decided to use Ireland.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Yes. I completed the exams and I actually applied to the body for the Ireland.
Okay.
Some few documents, my transcripts, my curriculum.
How much did you pay for the board, their board, the NMC registration?
It is 350 euros.
Okay.
350 euros.
So when I go to their website, and I apply, I want the process. So I go to the website, then I can apply over there, right?
Yes.
Do I see all the requirements there?
Yes, you see all the requirements.
Okay, so can you mention what they need? All of it for us.
Okay.
Ebenezer, you are muted, so.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, so the first thing that you need is you need to upload your passport because that's what you certainly be traveling with.
Okay.
You need to see your passport. Then they will need to actually get some document from the school. Okay, so these actually includes let's say your nursing certificate, and then you would also need to upload a transcript from the school.
Okay.
Okay. Then you need to also upload your PIN from NMC. Then you need to add what we call the practical and the theoretical hour. I think you get all those documents from
Your
school
school.
as well as
Okay.
as well as your curriculum. Okay, so these are the documents that you need to upload, and then on their website they have two other forms that they are actually providing, and then you need to print them out and then fill. They call them the employment form and then the qualification form. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, the qualification form needs to be sent to your school, and then your principal or your academic coordinator will need to actually fill all those forms for you by getting as well as your employment form to be sent to wherever you are working, wherever you need your rotation or you are currently working.
So if, for instance, I am done with my rotation, I haven't had a posting yet, I can send this employment form back to where I did my rotation and they fill it and it's okay, right?
Exactly. You just need just 12 months working experience to be able to apply to their nursing body.
Okay.
So since you've done your rotation, you are good to go. You can apply and then join the nursing and midwifery board of Ireland.
Okay. All right. So what next? I am done filling my school, my work employment. Then I upload it, right, back to them.
Yes, you upload it on your portal.
Okay.
You actually create a portal and then you upload all those documents on your portal.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after that, you need to actually request for your CCPS. Okay, that is your nursing verification from NMC Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to do that before you make the payment, there was you are going to be queried. Okay, and then if you are being queried, it's actually going to prolong you getting your decision letter. So you need to make sure that they have everything before you finally make that €350 payment.
Okay.
Can I quickly chip in something?
We're shipping.
Yeah, you said it took you 2 years, but I think it's not 2 years actually, because normally it took you 2 years because you created your portal before you wrote your IELTS and all that. But I think if you
Elsie is just trying to encourage us
yes.
to know that it is not as long as Ebenezer is saying.
Listen, no wait. When did your IELTS result? Like when did you write your IELTS? Which one?
I wrote my IELTS in March 2022.
That's that's what you do. That's what you do this house. So.
I'm saying that me.
You know why I'm saying that? Like, with the little experience I have, Lori, you know, concerning CTFLS, imagine you created your portal, what are the documents? Saying, verification here, not say report and call, all of this. It's like you've not started the process yet.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, so you are trying to say that Ebenezer created the portal before going to write IELTS and coming back.
Exactly.
So, for instance, if I have my IELTS already, I wrote IELTS to go to UK, but UK is here, I'm not getting a job to do. So I already have my IELTS. That means it won't take me 2 years. It will take me like a year.
Like, eventually, I need 2 years.
Okay.
Even with March 2022, and that time I only married, within 2 years, everything
I need 2 years and 20 years. Listen to me. So what?
So, Ebenezer, how long did you take in preparing to write your IELTS?
Oh, my IELTS took me about when did I start learning this IELTS? Actually, my tutor taught me.
Okay.
I think he taught me for a month, and then I didn't get time. I didn't have money to go there to register and write.
With all of this, not you having money and waiting, you had already registered with Ireland board, right?
But listen, all those things, all those preparations are not part of the 2 years. The 2 years actually started from when I wrote my IELTS.
And when was that?
That was March 2022.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Mr. Abu, please keep tapping on my screen. On your screen, okay. Like the live session for Travel Nurse 1. Let me acknowledge Travel Nurse 1, right? Travel Nurse, how are you doing? Today we have Ebenezer here who is taking us through Ireland route. He's trying to discourage us, but else he say, oh, okay. So Travel Nurse, please don't leave us, stay with us. There might be a shout out before you go again, so please come back online. Obama is here. Obama, please, Ireland and Nation. So please, if you already have your IELTS and then your IELTS is even about to expire, as in UK, no, a year to renew. So today we have had somebody to come and do the self-sponsorship route to UK, and we are looking at Ireland as well. So take your notes, because me, I have my notes here, I'm writing, and after that I'll hit his DM as well, and we're chasing for the details I didn't get. So
the process starts right after you pay your €350. Yeah?
okay, so the process starts when you have paid your €350. Let's go on. I am done paying my €350. What next do I do?
Do you know when I paid my €350? Okay, I paid my €350 in September
2022.
Yes, September 2022.
And yeah, Ebenezer, you do 2 years. Let's go. You can discourage us. Travel Nurse, where are you? I don't go. Come back. Okay, let's go on. Ebenezer, Mr. Ramo, keep liking the live session for us. Ebenezer is teaching us how to get to Ireland to work as a nurse. Yeah.
If I say 1 year, 4 months,
okay, no problem. So after getting your decision letter, then
so let me ask this before. once you pay your 350 euros to the board, how long does it take you to get your decision letter? And what is the decision letter all about? Like, what is it?
So usually it takes 90 days for you to get a decision letter from the SC Board of Ireland.
Okay.
And then what the decision letter does is that it's just going to give you the mandate for you to come in and undertake what we call the RCSI exams, which is known as the OSCE UK IELTS. That's one for Ireland. You see, unlike UK that you write your CBT in Ghana and then you come to UK and do the OSCE. You don't do that. You don't write CBT in Ghana when you want to come to Ireland. You need to come to Ireland and then come and do both the CBT and then the OSCE, everything you need.
Okay.
So this decision letter is just giving you the permission to come and then write the CBT and then the OSCE or do what we call adaptation.
Okay.
Adaptation is just like rotation or clinical, just like a supervisor for like 3 months. Okay? So when you are done with those things before the final retention, so that is what the decision letter actually is. Just for you to do the adaptation or the RCSI exams.
Okay, so with this decision letter we are talking about that after you have paid your 350 euros, you get a decision letter. So when I get the decision, is the decision letter coming from the board? Okay, so once I get the decision letter from the board, how do I get to Ireland?
So after getting the decision letter from the board, then that is where the real hustle starts.
Okay.
You start looking for jobs online.
Okay.
Okay, so you start going online, looking for jobs, sending in applications, and then finally you are able to secure an interview with an employer and take it from there.
Okay.
And then this decision letter is just valid for 1 year. So within that 1 year, you should be able to get an employer, come to Ireland, and do your RCSI exams or adaptation. If you're unable to do that, then it means it will get expired and you need to reapply for the decision letter.
Okay, so now I have my decision letter. I have gotten an employer online. What next?
So when you get an employer, then what happens is that they just you do an interview as every employer would. Okay, they schedule an interview for you. Then if you pass through, then they now send in a contract. Okay, you sign your contract. Then based on the contract, you are going to use those documents to actually apply for what we call your AWS. Okay, so the AWS is just atypical. We call it atypical working scheme visa. So ideally, you are coming to Ireland not to come in there. You are not coming in as a fully employed person. Okay, but then you are using the atypical working scheme visa to just come in and take either the exams or the adaptation process. Okay, so it's like maybe an exam visa, which is valid for 3 months, which is 90 days. Okay, so you apply for that visa with the help of an employer. They actually coach you what to do and all that. They apply for that working visa for you, and you come to Ireland. Then
Does the employer pays the visa processing, or there is no money involved in the visa processing?
So with that, it depends on whichever employer you are going to get. Some employers will want to pay for you. Some will ask you to pay yourself, and you get here after your exams and everything. They are going to pay reimburse to you.
So how much are we looking at?
I think for the AWS is 250 euros, if I'm not mistaken. I think for me they pay that is a working scheme visa.
Okay.
I think if you are comparing to UK, we call that like the COS.
Okay.
That is I don't understand. That's how we call it. The COS. So we apply for that for you, which is 250 euros. Then we are going to use that working scheme to actually apply for the visa. Okay.
Okay, so you pay for what's the name? The AWS 200 pounds.
250 euros.
Oh, 250 euros. Okay. And what about the visa processing? Because we are looking at the money involved too. So the visa processing, how much does it cost? Visa processing.
So, visa
€800 or it said this?
No, $800 cedis.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you finish now, convert it to cedis. I think it should be around 100 cedis.
Oh, so the 1,800 you mentioned was in cities.
Yeah, the 1,800 was in cedis.
Okay, so the visa processing is like 1,800 cities. Okay.
Yeah, 1,800
Hey,
cedis.
I'm like, all right. Okay. So, and this visa processing and the AWS, you stand the chance of getting it back from your employer, right?
Yes, you get it back. That is if the employer asks you to pay for your own AWS
Okay.
to apply for it yourself, fine. When you come in, they are going to refund everything to you.
Okay.
In my case, they actually paid
For you before you got there.
exactly.
Okay, Mr. Emo, please, I want to see the likes going up. So if you are here, just tap on your screen and like the live session for us. Rob says so, Akwaba. I saw you earlier on and then you left.